But yo, people just ain't here.
It's Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 269.
Hey, man, listen. 6ix9ine is a funny guy.
Is he?
He told me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm basically Batman. Hey, look, he put a little weight on too, man. Everything looks okay
Living
with the
good,
kid.
man.
Yeah, he looks good.
He's living good, man.
He's hilarious though.
He like, bro. If nothing else, I got to give him his props for being funny. But man said that's why you holding the camera. See, you got to do better with your life and snitch on somebody.
Right.
I was like, yo.
But you got to think, he probably heard all the snitching jokes out there.
Right, but you would never expect somebody to just kind of stand in front of it. He literally is just like, yep,
it's
cool.
Well, my thing is like he walks around, nobody does anything to him.
As they shouldn't,
no,
man.
They shouldn't.
Like, listen,
right.
Y'all ain't got nothing to do with that. Like,
no.
what? First of all, this is one thing I've always tried to kind of understand.
Mm-hmm.
What are people that were not involved in any of that? What are they upset about exactly? I mean, I get street code and all that stuff, and you never rat, but it's like, yo, if anybody was gonna be upset with him, it should be the people that he ratted on or that were associated or involved in that whole thing,
like their loved ones.
Right. If you're some guy in New Mexico, what are you upset with 6ix9ine for? I don't quite understand that part, man. Like I've been having trouble understanding.
I don't think people are really that upset. I think it's more so just they want something to say. You know what I mean?
Like
it's
a clout chase?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think like you think about it. I mean, the only thing that came about from is he didn't make music anymore. He couldn't make music anymore, I should say.
No, he still make music.
Well, I don't think. Well, it's not. The machine isn't behind him, I would say.
I think they are.
Are they?
Yeah. Listen, he come if it's like if it's hitting, bro. I don't think it's gonna be no stopping him.
Yeah, his move. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, the whole thing with 6ix9ine is like it's hilarious to me at this point. I'll be honest with you, it's just funny. So like even when he made his music before, I'm like, man, I don't know what. Because I remember when he made the music before, I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I know I don't want to be at a party that's playing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know any of his songs. I don't really know anything about any of his music except for he screams a lot.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen one person in traffic like listening to 6ix9ine. I kind of remember being like,
really?
I kind of remember looking over. I was like,
was he a person who like he mastered the internet? It seemed like to me.
Oh, absolutely. But he's comedy. He's pure comedy.
No, now, definitely pure.
Oh, he was pure comedy before.
He was. Yeah. He was because I think was it with the streets are a myth? It was a big thing that before where people used to talk about, and I think that he kind of exposed that. You know,
1,000%.
You know, so I don't know. Shout out to the plant 6ix9ine. I do think it was a plant.
Man,
though.
listen, shout out to Vince Staples for finally telling. Like now, if we having a real conversation, like, that was a man that told the truth.
Yes, absolutely. I sent that to him mine too. We took it out, but that's the thing when I always would talk to you about like the slave movies would come out, right? I never got into them because I'm like I got sick of this trauma.
Absolutely,
you know, like that. This has already been played. The one I did like was the Nat Cole.
The Nat Turner?
Nat Turner, here we go, Nat Turner. I said Nat Cole, Jesus. Nat Turner, you know what I meant. You know where my heart was. I like that story, but they basically blackballed that dude. And and so he hasn't made a movie since. I think he's coming back now. He put the movie with what's the movie came out where somebody killed his son? He took over it was an Amazon movie. It came out like last year or something.
I don't know.
All right, whatever.
I never saw the Nat Turner movie neither.
You never seen because it came and went. You know,
I ain't gonna say like I had an opportunity, but it's like
it's on the server. I actually went to the movies and saw it.
I don't have any desire to see any of that anymore.
No, I don't either. But I think we talked about this before. How every year would be like a popular slave movie, and I'm like I'm sick of it because and then at the end it would always be a white person saving everybody, and I hated that because I would watch the movie because I'm like okay I know the history, but I still want to see it. Yeah. And then after like year 1 or 2, like enough. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And
right.
like it always would be like the story would show someone white saving everybody at the end, and I'm like I don't think this is right. Yeah. Kind of like the NWA movie, how Dre has superpowers. Like I just didn't like it, you know. But I like the story to be told, but I just didn't like the fact that Dre and who else was it that was in there? Was Ice Cube? Was like superheroes, and I don't know if that'd be true.
I mean, listen, they was the ones to tell the story.
That's true, right. And then the other NWA movie came out, and it got swept under the rug. Never underestimate the power of Dre.
Yeah,
okay, that's pretty much what I got.
That was marketing budget.
Absolutely,
like, you couldn't compete. Yeah. But you know that. Bro, that's why I appreciated Atlanta as much as I did. It was literally just a show that was about life, featuring black people instead of just being a black show. And listen, it was true to the culture.
And that's the thing when Vince said that we sell trauma. That was like I totally felt what he was saying at that point because
1,000%.
That's true, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely true. Is there trauma? Yeah, absolutely. But there's a lot of other things where it's normal people that like get past that trauma, just have regular lives, man.
Facts.
You know, highlight that. So yeah, I definitely feel Vince. Protect Vince at all costs.
At all costs. And the thing is too is it's like it don't necessarily have to be trauma for you to have just regular problems in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you failed a test or you showed up late to your driver's exam or something, or just something like it's a human condition.
Yeah.
And I do wish that we had, like, I appreciate Atlanta for highlighting that for the culture.
Yeah, that's kind of like we're kind of going into when you're watching Sopranos now for my recommendation. Yes. And that's one of the characters on the Sopranos has a hard time at life, and he keeps saying that. I mean, life is so hard, and I'm like,
which one?
No, you'll see.
It's not. He hasn't come up yet.
He's in the show, but he hasn't gotten to that point in the arc where he.
I feel like it's going to be the son, because the son he's a little.
You would be right.
And it's like, yo, there's nothing really wrong in his life, but everybody needs to struggle. And
absolutely.
As he gets older, the weirder he kind of gets.
He is going to frustrate the piss out of you, okay? He is going to frustrate you to the point where we're going to have conversations.
Tell me this. Is he going to try to get in the game?
No.
Okay, because he's not built for it. Tony's not going to try to force him in the game, is he? Because it seems like Tony. Not. I was going to say, Tony seems like he actually tries to keep as many of them outside of his nephew. Yeah. He tries to keep as many of them guys out of the game. His nephew was kind of
born into it. His nephew.
So?
Yeah, his nephew. Well, the nephew, you talking about Christopher?
Yeah, Chris.
Chris is actually his best friend's son.
Okay.
So that's kind of how he's his nephew.
See, I thought he was his nephew from his wife's side.
Maybe that is what it's from.
I think so.
Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Okay, but I know he was real close to, because Christopher's dad was like Tony's mentor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably what. Because like the earlier seasons of Sopranos, is what I was telling you, you make it through those, you're really in, and let's keep going. Because you hit me up saying it's not that good. I'm like, okay, just keep going.
No, it's not that it's not. It's not. It's good. It's a good show. It's just that I can't let anybody disrespect The Wire by trying to compare Sopranos to The Wire, because it's like The Wire is leaps and bounds above from what I've seen so far.
The Wire was The Wire is a one of one.
Yeah,
you got to remember,
absolutely.
like the Wire was, and first with The Wire 2 is Wire hit home because it was kind of our not so much the violence of what was going on, but we can relate to stuff in The Wire versus everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just keep watching. I want you to finish it, then we'll talk about where it ranks for you. You know, in the grand scheme of things.
Right now, we're going to keep watching, see what happens. But it's definitely behind at least The Wire, Breaking Bad, and Atlanta, and probably a couple other shows. But it's top 10 for sure.
Okay,
keep going. It could be top 5.
When you finish, then we talk about it.
Because the other, AJ is his name, the son's name.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait. So you can tell me this now, because I don't care about spoilers. And anybody watching this, the show's been out for 20 years, so you should know. No spoiler alerts. But okay, is Meadow gonna step up to the plate? Because like, listen, you talk about a character being frustrating. She is literally the worst character so far on that show, because she's just super annoying.
She's just a teenage girl.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
And I mean, they highlight it perfectly, but it's like she was the ultimate expression of, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gave me everything and I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, she's the boss's daughter, man. Like, what do you like that? Yeah,
but she be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, now she's going through. You're getting the teenage bratty side of it. She gets.
No, she's in college now, and she's
the
still
entitlement.
Yeah, well, she's still going, because I just got through the episode where her boyfriend died because he was an idiot.
Well, he got killed. I mean.
He earned it.
Hold on, you talking about Jackie Jr.?
Yeah, Jackie Jr. He earned it. Like, that man was an idiot. He was just a whole fool out here on the street.
Yeah.
And then and man, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams. He got to see him in there for a hot second.
Yeah, he was in there for a hot second.
Yeah, but the way that they got rid of him, that it's smart, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
But now she was throwing the bread at the repass and all that stuff and getting drunk and running off. I was like, oh, she's still an idiot.
Yeah.
But
you'll see. You're like, I don't know. Like, keep going. I want you to get to the end, because a lot of stuff I'll get on
because you keep saying it's about to flip, and the wife's about to apply the pressure.
Yeah.
Now AJ, he's gonna like. So hold on, does AJ just go full blown idiot, or does it go like deep into depression? Because both. It kind of sounds like he goes deep into depression.
He goes both.
He gonna be on that dope?
No, he don't get on that. He don't get on the drugs, but he gets depressed.
He's gonna get clipped?
Nah, he don't get. He makes it to the end. Yeah, he gets it, but he. Does
Chris make it to the end? It feel like Chris makes it to the end, because I looked at the screen caps and he's clear into season 6B.
All I will say with that is,
because Chris is a little bit of an idiot, but I like him.
Chris is an idiot.
A little bit, but also like Chris played it the way he was supposed to play.
But Chris has a disease as well.
Oh, is he gonna go further into his junkiedism?
He goes back and forth.
Yeah, but he goes, but he bounces.
It's a lot, bro. Like, I can't go like more into it.
We could talk about it.
Okay,
it's cool, guys.
He doesn't make it. All right.
Dang, man.
He doesn't, but
he makes it pretty deep. Pause.
Yes. Yes and no. He does. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Forget it. We're gonna talk about it. Okay. He does make it farther than you probably will think. The person or the thing that ends up taking him out, you kind of can see where it's going, and like the writer, which I think is
feels like Tony's gonna be the one to end up clipping him, but.
Wow. I mean, we'll just keep watching. You're pretty good about picking up stuff that goes on, but the writer in the show, The Sopranos, is very well written. That's all I will say.
Okay.
It's very well written, but after you're done, we get to go back and talk about certain things because I got questions too.
What is going to happen with Meadow? Is at any point is she going to be an important part of the show other than being a pain in Tony's behind?
She will not be a pain in his side no more, but whether she becomes an important part in the show, no. She'll just be the boss's daughter. But she ends up growing up, and then the focus shifts to AJ. AJ becomes
okay. So Meadow kind of phases out.
Yeah, she's still there.
I mean, she's still there, but like,
and then other things happen.
She's not important at all. She's never been important.
No. But that's by design of Tony.
Neither is AJ, to be honest.
True, like, but it's different when you're an Italian family and he's the son.
Yeah,
he's expected to have certain things, and then Tony sees that in him early that he's not going to be that. Yeah. So Tony doesn't apply that pressure. But then when AJ falls into his depression, it's like he ends up seeing other people's sons kind of flourishing on to college, having fun, and AJ is just like, and you'll see more what happens, and Tony just like flips. He just has it like, I got to slap him in the mouth. You know what I mean? And especially the way Tony was raised, where his dad was like hard on him.
Yeah.
So no, Sopranos is one of those shows, bro. I don't know what made me. Oh, I know, because the movie's about to come back out. The prequel's about to come out. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back and watch them. And certain things that I kind of wanted to know. So I'm glad you're watching it. We can talk about it when you're done.
I've been trying to power on through it.
Is Toy watching with you?
Yes.
Okay. So how she like it?
Yeah, she don't really care. She's kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like, I watch it sometimes, and then I kind of catch her up on what's going on. She'd be like, good enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. It's hoodie season though.
Thank the Lord.
It was cold last night, man. Went to Little Nadier's game, bro. It was cold. It was like 70 during the day. Then we got there, and somebody just came and turned the AC on high as we're out there. It got like 40, like 60 something degrees, like in a matter of like 15, 20 minutes. It was like 55. Like, it's cold.
Yeah.
It's brick, and these seats are metal.
That do be the worst.
I'm gonna have to be that parent to invest in a butt cushion, bro. I got to, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I had on some track pants last night. I'm like, my cheeks ain't made for this. Man.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just
standing up the whole game.
I did stand up.
Yeah.
Like, people behind me would know was pissed, but it was a blowout.
Yeah. Listen, they be all right.
Yeah, they had to learn. What else was going on, man?
Brother, I can't call it, man. Ripping and running and ripping, man. Life out here. I don't even. What happened last week?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I think we both just ended up busy. I went to go see my mom and dad. I hadn't seen them for a hot second.
Yeah.
And my wife had to work, so I was like, let me pop out, go spend some time with my mom and dad.
Oh yeah. We didn't record last week.
Nope.
Yeah, we didn't record. The time got away from me. The wife, this was her last weekend of clinical, so me and the kids were doing something. I think we ended up playing hide and seek. I'm gonna tell you where I'm washed at, bro. So we were playing hide and seek, and like I was in the closet hiding, and it got so comfortable, and my kids couldn't find me. I almost fell asleep. Until where like, but I didn't want it to where I would fall asleep and they couldn't find me, and they would think Daddy left forever.
How they still not figured out how to find you?
I don't know. I'm big, man. The house was so big, and I think another thing I mess them up too is I'll move. So like they'll come and look in the closet and like they not see me in there, and I'll be somewhere else and they not check that spot, and I'll go to the closet. So then they're like, well, in their mind they're like, we already checked the closet.
There. You're right.
He's not in there. So that's what I'll do.
They ought to start making you it.
I do. I mean, I find it all the time, but the problem with them is they all hide together. And the minute I find, or Dante will hide by himself, and the minute I find him, he'll come out. He'll be like, all right, they found us. Like, bro, I found you. So he gonna tell everybody, oh, they're in the closet, Daddy. So I'm like, bro, that's not how hide and seek is played. Yeah, good job, Dad. Like, you ain't listening. Nothing I'm saying. You know what? It's my turn to hide, and then I go get a good nap in, man. I go get a good nap in. But it is hoodie season. It's pumpkin spice latte season.
Ugh.
I don't know how I feel about pumpkin spice though. I like pumpkin spice donuts.
Listen, all that stuff is a thing of the past for me.
I know you can't have none of it.
I'm all right with that. I'm perfectly cool with it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Although you do got some keto buns over there.
Yep.
And I want to know what that is. What's a keto sandwich bun?
Listen, it does taste very different.
Does it?
It gets through in a pinch.
Really?
Yeah, it gets through in a pinch.
Is it like the texture of bread? Like, what is it?
It's close, but it's very dense.
Very dense?
It is very dense.
Okay.
And it tastes different.
I don't know what dense means, Kev.
I don't know a way to describe it, man. Like, you're welcome to have one if you want to try it.
I might try one.
Yeah,
take one home.
Yeah, go for it. But
yeah. Well, that's the thing, because Shrita being vegan now, or not vegan, but vegetarian, she had like some vegetarian bacon. and it looks so sad. I'm like, babe, just have some bacon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point, like, cause it looked weird, but then I'm like, let me taste it. And it's like the imitation part of it is like, I don't think I want that imitation. I might as well just not eat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of times you be like, you know what, I'm cool.
I'm cool, man.
Don't fake it with me. But like, yo, if you got a taste for a hamburger, like the bun at least gets you through.
Get you through?
It'll get you through it.
See, I don't know how to take that. See, just saying that something's gonna get me through.
Well, you know, sometimes like you can get a bread that's delicious. Yeah. I ain't gonna falsely sell that to you as delicious. It's all right. It's a bun.
It's a bun.
Yeah, I mean, like you could dress it up if you want. Like,
I want to see what's in it.
Wheat.
Okay.
And a whole bunch. Like it's just mostly fiber, so it's very fibrous.
Oh, got you. So you gonna crap a brick?
Yeah,
got you.
Yeah, it'll clear you out. But I mean, it's fine outside of that.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Well, shoot. Let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, I've been
better
playing.
Not say 2K.
A little bit of 2K, not really, bro.
Okay.
I want to get on that Death Stranding.
Really?
Yeah, that director's cut came out yesterday. I ain't really seen too much about it. I ain't played it yet.
I ain't heard nobody talking about it.
I haven't either.
Is that what all the DLC? The new DLC?
Yeah, that's the new DLC.
So that's jetpacks.
Yep, I guess.
Really?
I don't know.
So you ain't that was your game.
I know. I want to play it again, man, but
is it on PC?
Yes, but it's. I mean, you know, I'm not buying it again.
True.
Like I'll buy the little expansion pack thing or whatever for the game I already own, but I think it's only like $10 to upgrade, so it's like, that's no big deal.
Okay.
But I do want to see what PS5 has to offer on Death Stranding. It was a fun game. I enjoyed. Sometimes though, this be the problem.
Go ahead.
Sometimes, if you don't give a game enough time to breathe, that second time around playing it is not going to be fun.
Okay, is that what you think you're going to run into with Death Stranding?
I think so. I don't know that it's been long enough since I last played that game for me to really enjoy it, because there is an element of newness in the unexpected.
No, I think you just Kojima standing, bro. Because you didn't give a long time for Ghost of Tsushima, and you went right back in and played that.
That had the proper amount of time.
We're talking about a couple days.
Listen, I don't make the determination.
That's why I'm glad I'm here to call you on your BS when you have it, because that's not true at all.
I don't make the determination on what's the proper amount of time.
Another one too was Red Dead Redemption 2. You didn't give that a proper amount of time. You went back in because it was a fun game.
Yeah, but you know what? I did find that it was less fun than the first time I played it, and I still haven't finished it again.
You knew what to expect, and you still have not played. Was it the part 2? I keep wanting to call
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
I can't, man. It's like I want to play it. I really want to play the game, but it's like I can't have something that consumes that much of my time, because I know I'm gonna lock in.
See, okay. So when I said that with Red Dead Redemption 2, and I told you, Kev, this is a game I'll never finish, and I don't want to play it, you gave me crap about it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, of course, I had to. Listen, that was.
Oh gosh.
You know like, I mean, if somebody don't give you a hard time, then I mean, you know, what's life? What is life? You know what I'm saying? If I don't at least, you know what I'm saying, bust you up a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, things like that.
Oh boy, I tell you.
No, and you know what I be getting on you about is that you be out here like, bro, you cop everything.
I know.
And then you be like, all right, I'm done with this.
After like an hour.
Bro, like you the guy that took one bite of the chicken wing and be like, man, I'm full.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Brother, it was a 50 piece. Like, man, I know, bro.
It looked good.
I killed these. You took one bite out of each wing.
That's why you don't go shopping when you're hungry. You know? No, I do think that I just like platformers.
Yeah.
I think I've become more of a I didn't say become. I like platforming games, which is why I dove into Psychonauts. I'm about pretty far in it.
Really? You kept playing?
Yo, that game is like, it's sad. You know what I mean? Like,
really?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of adult things in there. Like one of the parts, I think you did the gingivitis part, right? The first mission. I got to the part where I was like on whoever I was. Like ran up and saw whoever was like behind the curtain or whatever. They're like, don't look at her, and you know what I'm saying, or don't look at me, whatever happened. So that's not the part where you go into the hospital.
I don't.
Okay, you didn't.
I cut it off.
You don't be paying attention to the stories anyway, Kev.
I was not captivated, bro.
Okay, but at one point in it, you're like actually going into someone's memories, and like they have a lot of guilt in their mind. This character does. So you go into their memories, and like you go and you find like the guilt briefcase, and you find like memories of their childhood, and you find like why they had guilt, and it was because of their mom. I'm like, man, this game is sad.
Why would they do this?
Huh?
Why would they do that?
I think. You ever seen the movie?
It's a game for children.
It does like it's a game for children, but it's not. You ever seen the movie Inside Out?
No.
Inside Out is a Disney movie, but in the movie, you're actually playing. You're actually inside of a character's head, and you actually are conversating with their emotions, and the different emotions kind of go into. They're like characters, So like, and I think that's kind of what they did with Psychonauts, and like I can see why it became like a cult following because I when I first played, I'm like, why would an adult want to play this? You know, but as I started playing it, like, oh, this is like a Pixar movie. This ain't really for kids. To where me and Khalees were playing it together, and I had to stop and say, I must play. Daddy gonna play this by himself.
Dang, it was getting too deep for her, huh?
Well, yeah, well, not so much for her. It's like that I knew that what they were trying to imply, and she was so young that she kind of didn't know why they were saying certain things.
Yeah,
you know,
so like, you had to kind of shield her back.
Yeah, so I had to shield her back from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I've been playing a lot of Psychonauts. I've actually gotten pretty far in it. It's a fun game, and I think the stories keep me in because the gameplay is like blah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
If it wasn't free on Game Pass,
oh no, I wouldn't have bought it. That. Absolutely not.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what.
No, you're not buying no more shoes, Kev. That's what you're about to tell me. You're not buying. Kev, listen, I see like I'm glad we do this on pods. We didn't talk about this. We had lots to talk about before pod. I'm literally looking at like 5 boxes right now that you just got another pair that came in. You got a sickness, man. We got to condense it down. We got to start. We got to stop, man. Okay. And I know I have a problem too. I have 5 pair of dead stocks at the crib. I'm probably never gonna wear. I got to get rid of some of this stuff, man. I'm wearing stuff from 10 years ago.
I got another pair coming on Wednesday too.
Now, what was you about to say though? Was it about some shoes?
Yeah,
I knew it was.
I'm very upset. Like I tried to switch to 3 stripes. Because Nike been doing me wrong. And now 3 stripes doing me wrong. Adidas don't even want to get on board. What we got going on? I tried to get the 700 V2s today. They were beautiful, bro.
I'm looking at 2 pairs. I'm looking at 2 pairs of 700 MNVNs. What are they called? I'm looking at 2 pair right now. So what are you talking about?
These was gonna match everything though. Like them ain't they wasn't. I mean, wasn't the MNVNs. They were just the V2s.
When are you gonna wear them?
When I need comfort on my feet. That's why I switched. That's why I was switching. This is the whole reason I wanted to go to Adidas to the 3 stripe.
What it has to do with is that we've come to a point in life where we can actually buy the things we want and not stress about them. So
clearly I can't because they won't give me what I want. I try to buy my stuff.
Listen, I was talking to one of the homeboys the other day about what's it called, the NFTs, right? And I started thinking about it, man.
Miss Kim.
Huh?
So I'm calling Miss Kim.
You gotta call Miss Kim, but we don't talk her name on here. We don't speak too much. But I think that NFTs and sneakers are a lot alike. It's like you don't know what shoes are gonna be like the big releases, and when they come out, you just can't get them, and you don't even know why. You don't even know why. Like the whole NFT thing doesn't make sense to me. It's like the Wild Wild West. And I think the sneaker game is kind of the same thing. And I'm sick of it.
I can see it.
But there hasn't been anything I wanted recently. Other than those, there's been some good dunks that come out, but they sell out immediately.
Oh, listen, I'm giving up on the checks.
Yeah.
Okay, because they never do. I mean, they did right, mommy. I got the 11 lows. They you know what I'm saying? I had to set a childhood wrong right.
Yeah.
So I was very happy about that. Yes, I'm very happy about that. I really like that's one of the most slept on J's.
I showed you my 11 lows I have, right? The blue and white ones.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. You don't think you showed them to me, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, because I have those.
11 low IE is a very, very slept on.
Oh, very slept on
shoe. But so I got those. So Nike looked out there, but beyond that, man, Nike, I don't know, man. Like they ain't been treating me right. They ain't like we need to revamp. Listen, we need to revisit.
Kev, the last time you complained about Nike, you got an exclusive release of Witherspoon. So I'm not trying to. And I know it's what you're trying to do now. I definitely feel like that's what
Nike make it right. Make it right.
I still don't care because you literally was like complaining about him, and then like an hour later, you're like, yo, and you sent me the screenshot, and I got pissed. I was immediately upset, but you still have not wore those.
Well, it's been L since then, brother. I'm on confirmed. I was hoping Soul Classics might drop, but see, sorry, my entry was not like. Listen, I could wear that with anything. It's getting cold. Like you know, I want them.
Yeah, I think Kanye's trolling us though.
I like it.
I know that's a decent shoe, but for $250.
Yeah, I was kind of like, come on now. We get a little bit. First of all, hold on, no. Here was my gripe. This is my beef. I'm willing to spend the $250,
right?
And I still can't get it.
Yeah, no.
Come on now.
We knew something was up when the Flints came out, and it was a general release, and we couldn't get them. They saw it immediately.
Yeah, that's when we knew it was like, man, things had got game had flipped.
I'm still hurt over that. So much so that I'll never wear the red Flints. Like I'll never probably wear them. They're just sitting in the closet. You know, they'll probably never get worn because of that.
I feel you.
But yeah, hold on. So I'm playing Psychonauts. Are you playing anything other than what did you say you were playing?
2K.
2K.
No, I'm not playing anything else.
Well, you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been very busy, but also, man, like, listen, gaming just. I don't know, man.
I keep telling you these consoles weren't needed, Kev. I finally.
It ain't even that, bro. It's just like
there's no games to play on them. That's what I'm saying. There's no games to play on them. Only thing is remakes. They're making a bunch of remakes right now. No one's even hyped about Halo coming out. Literally, Halo was pretty much done. I got on Twitter, they got the Halo Infinite feed where they'll send you like a screenshot every week. You know what I do? Scroll right past it. I never even look at the stupid things because I'm like, I don't even know why I follow them. Matter of fact, I need to follow them.
I saw something this week that there was a game breaking problem with Halo and that it was getting pushed back.
Are you surprised? No.
I mean,
why?
The real question was, do I care?
No, you
not really.
But it'll be on Game Pass. We'll play it on there. Man. I mean, that's it, bro. I
thought about downloading Gears.
You should play the expansion one we played that I played months ago.
I thought about it.
It's not bad. You'll play. It looks pretty. Play it on PC. Because here's the thing. You'll play it and you'll like, done. This looks pretty good. But
you know what makes that so bad though?
What?
Is it was like, yo, I thought this, my logic is always like, well, it's free. I mean, if nothing else, I can just delete it. It ain't going to cost me nothing.
Right.
And then I think about the time that it's going to take to download that. And I'm like, I don't even think it's worth the time.
You don't even think it's worth the time. Yeah. When you get done playing it, you're going to be like, what did I play? I mean, because even now, I played it. It was pretty, but I don't even know what I played.
But that's how little I respect the game. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I think that's worth the 30 minutes it's going to take to download.
Microsoft just messed up with that whole social gaming part. Because when that's a game that should be played by themselves. It shouldn't be played with other people.
Gears?
Yeah.
Think so? Yeah. I mean, I had fun when we played co-op. It was good.
Yeah, but what did we play, Kev? Exactly. We don't know. We shot stuff. Yeah. We killed the boss.
Play bang, bang, shoot.
There you go. Yeah. And then we go into another room, shoot them up some more.
Yeah.
Killed the boss.
Active reload.
Credits.
Yeah.
Killed the Leviathan. Credits. And that was it.
Good with that, man. Listen, I don't even remember those characters' names.
You remember Dom, but you hated him.
Dom wasn't even in that game.
No.
It was a new cast.
I know, but I'm saying, are you? Oh,
no. I remember the original Gears of War, but the one that we played?
Oh, no.
I don't know who the people are.
One was wasn't one Marcus's son or something?
That's about as much as we know. It was a girl, Marcus's son, and some other guy.
Yeah, wasn't Marcus in it? I think. Didn't Barrett come at the end? See, that's the thing, man. The game we played it. We literally played the whole thing. It was like a 15-hour campaign, and I don't know what happened.
I remember we was in the desert.
I remember we were fighting a big monster.
Yeah,
like in a basement or something.
Yeah, I kept dying.
Yeah, that's the only part. That's the only thing I know about it because we both kept dying.
Yeah, because the thing kept doing something goofy where it like charge at us and it's like, I
don't know. Microsoft got to get a good. I don't even know if Microsoft. I don't know. Gaming is done. Gaming is
that's how I really feel.
I mean, I don't think it's done. Let me take that back. I want to put that into the ether. I don't think gaming is done. I think that a lot of story content, at least on the Xbox side, is done. Like because Sony got story games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sony got games that I literally are backlog. I want to play the Horizon Zero Dawn. Like I want to play that.
Yeah, that was a good game.
And I remember you keep saying that. And I guess it's the new one, Horizon Zero West or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Like I want to play it, man. But yeah, as far as with me, Psychonauts, a bunch of Psychonauts, a little bit of Destiny, not really a bunch of. I think I might have hit the end game on that, waiting for the new new season.
You was hype about that too.
I've had fun. I still have fun playing it, but after a while, you chase the max level, and it's like I could keep chasing it, but at this point, I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah, it's like I had the fun. Yeah, now I'm not having fun, and that be the thing too. I think that the older we get now, it's kind of like we look at this hobby as like, am I having fun anymore? And the second it's like, no, it's like I don't care.
Right. I literally sit down.
I have no point to prove anymore.
Exactly. I literally sit down with the game loading up, and like I'm about to turn it right back off because I don't think I'm gonna have fun playing it. You know. So, I mean, I did turn my PS5 on this week, but you know what I did? I used it as a Plex server to watch Ted Lasso. I use it as an excuse yeah, it was pretty good this week. I usually use it as an excuse to go down to the man cave and watch TV. I ended up finally using it for that. And when I did turn on it, I had a bunch of updates that happened while I was in rest mode. So I was happy about that. But yeah, I got to see Khaleesi's achievements on Fortnite that she's been getting.
Good for her.
But there actually is a game I've been wanting to play. It's a game called Kena. And it looks like a Zelda remake type of game, but I don't know if I'm going to play it because, like I said, it's going to require me going down to the basement to play, and I don't know if I really want to do that.
Now, I ain't going to hold you. I have been thinking about picking up Deathloop. Deathloop looked really good.
Okay, now, that Deathloop seems like it'll be up your alley type of game. I'm not into the gore. I'm not into the, sneaking behind people and breaking their necks, literally seeing their neck twist around. But I did hear, I mean, it's got great reviews. Everyone who's played it said they loved it. It looks pretty cool. But I don't think I'll have to live through you from that one. So if you tell me about it.
Well, the plan is I'll buy a physical. I'll beat it, and if you want to play, there you go.
I don't want to play it. I just want.
You might, even if because I mean, what do you got to lose? I mean, it's like if you play an hour, it's like all right, you play an hour. I don't like this. Give it back. No big deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I see Ratchet and Clank's on sale now too. Well, not Ratchet and Clank. What's the name of the movie? The game we played on PS5.
Ratchet and Clank.
Is that Ratchet and Clank? Was it Ratchet? Yeah, it was Ratchet and Clank. Wow, look go me.
Everything gonna go on sale, bro.
I know.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know. Where's we going with that? Oh, Nintendo. So Nintendo, we gotta talk about them. So they came out, put a patch out, and they just said that everyone has Bluetooth availability on their Switch now. First of all, when the Switch first came out, the one thing that everyone complained about was that it didn't have Bluetooth connectivity. All right, the Vita handhelds that came out years ago had Bluetooth in it. And they were like, man, the Switch don't got Bluetooth. This is a travesty. It came out with all kinds of different adapters for it, USB-C adapters and everything. So then out of the blue, one day Nintendo says, yeah, the Switch got Bluetooth now. By a patch. Yeah. So it's always had it in it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know, but I want to know why. Why is it that it was always there and it just now getting turned on?
I want to know when is the last time you touched your Switch.
I don't know.
That's all I really want to know.
Okay. I don't know. Because I know if I picked up and played, matter of fact, Pootie asked me to play Animal Crossing this weekend, and we're probably not going to play it. And that's why I knew the Nintendo Switch was probably out of here, at least for now, is because my daughter plays it and wants to play with me, and even she didn't want to play no more. But the thing with the Switch, and I keep comparing this to, and I tell you this all the time, it's like a bad relationship. It literally is like you pick it up, you play it for a little bit, she treats you bad, and you put it back down. You come back after a couple months, and that's literally the Switch. That's how it goes. But I will say, it's got me a little excited. Wow. It's got me excited about the new,
Nintendo Online.
The Nintendo Online
I'm
stuff.
excited about that too.
Well, all the Genesis stuff is coming. So all the Genesis stuff, the N64 stuff is coming.
N64, I'm excited for, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000% with you.
You better not say it.
No, I'm gonna say it. Like, listen, I love Genesis.
Okay,
I love Genesis. Don't never get that twisted. I love Genesis.
Yeah,
but brother, anybody who knows anything about anything, especially you, you have been playing Genesis games forever. Like, you don't care about playing Genesis games on a handheld. Not in reality. Like, in theory, it's like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna be able to do this on the Switch, but you've been doing this for years.
I know.
You don't care about this at all.
I said I was excited. Not saying it's going to hold my interest.
64? Okay, listen. I'm excited to play Ocarina of Time that's coming. I'm excited to maybe try that out. I never played that game. So I'm looking forward to that. Mario 64. I've never beat Mario 64.
Yeah, you told me that, yeah.
I wish that we got WCW versus NWO. I wish that would have came. Or WrestleMania 64.
Yes. Or GoldenEye remake. Man, don't get, That might bring back.
That makes it to the Switch.
That might bring the feeling.
I'll take it all back. I'll take it all back. I will convince every last one of the homies to get one, and I will literally relive my childhood.
That might be the end of marriages if that come out. Like that, like some people might just like, yo, I'm gonna play home games. I'll come over here because my wife will call your wife. But after that,
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you.
Go ahead.
Toya will play.
Oh, really?
Toya loves GoldenEye.
Nobody gets to use Oddjob though. Nobody uses Odd. We outlaw Oddjob.
I ain't scared of Oddjob, man. I get busy on Oddjob.
His hitbox was too small.
I still get busy on him, man. Forget Oddbox. Okay. I mean, Oddjob.
Oddbox. I said hitbox.
Other things on my mind. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't worried about him, but I'm with you. You should outlaw him, but whatever. Because it was also the other guy, the voodoo black guy. He was also a cheat code too.
Was he?
Oh yeah, he was like super fast and super strong. He was like, if you knew how to use him, he was almost impossible.
I've never ran into anybody who knew how to use him like that.
Oh, listen, me and Chan, back when we were very poor, in our early when we were 20, we had a GameCube, or it was either GameCube or 64. Either way, we had GoldenEye. We had proper GoldenEye. I think we had a 64.
Okay,
and so we would go over there. Bro, listen, how broke we was, man. Like, I'll go to his crib, man. Like, mind you, it wasn't really much in it. It was like a TV, and I think we had 2 lawn chairs.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And we would just sit down. And, listen, that's all it take for men to be.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, with TV, 2 lawn chairs. I mean, man had just moved in. I mean, we're 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just happy that I had a place to go that wasn't my parents' house.
Right.
So we would just sit there and we would play. Like, so we literally had to play GoldenEye because there was really nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Not if we were gonna stay in the house.
Oh, y'all playing 1v1?
No, it'd be some of the other homies come over there too. Okay. I mean, the studio was over there too, so it's like it was a lot of people in and out. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You might
Did you ever play
4
teams?
players. No.
Okay. So y'all play
4-player split screen deathmatch.
Deathmatch. Yeah.
Whoever's the best is who gonna win. So like I played that past, you know what I'm saying, being a young boy from when it came out. It's like we played that out of necessity, and now you know what I'm saying. You had to. That's how you cut your teeth a little bit around there. You know what I'm saying? You earned your stripes in the crib.
I ever tell you a story about how I found one of the homies from GoldenEye? So all right, so we're playing. It was one of my homies going to school, and like we just kind of like lost him. He just kind of stopped talking to us. We didn't know where he was at. So so one day I went to the dorms at Ohio State, and we're in there, and one of the other homies was dating a girl that was at the dorms. So we ended up finding the other homie, which is we walked past the dorm room. The homie's in there playing. He's in there playing GoldenEye with another group of other people that we never thought he would socialize with. But he's in there just playing GoldenEye. We're like, okay, we found him. That's where he was at. He actually started dating some girl at the school, and just
ran off on
all of us, man. And we found him. We found Eddie.
Did y'all let him know, like, hey, listen, we didn't really appreciate you running off?
He knew it, but we understood as being young. We kind of understand when the lust.
You didn't apologize or nothing.
Nah, we just kind of accepted it.
Y'all just kind of kept it pushing.
We kept it into the we did.
He deserved an exposing. Like, hey, man.
You know what we could do, man. He was at that point. He was trying to find his way in life, man.
That's cool, but like, listen. You ain't gotta do me like that.
I think we didn't care that much. It was like
so he wasn't really like the homie.
Nah,
he was just a friend.
No, he was a homie, but it was like he was one of those homies who we kind of knew that's how he was. I'll tell you more stories about him after the fact.
Okay, cause I'm gonna say like, bro, like you run off on me and don't never say nothing. Next time I see you, we're gonna have a conversation. It ain't gonna be like, all right, we just gonna pick up where he left off.
But we just
nah, dog.
You got to know him to know this. But yeah, we walked past the room and I'm like, hold on, that's. Man, where the heck you been? We got to get to talking, and before we know it, we sat down and started playing GoldenEye. But yeah, GoldenEye, man, brings people together.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Like, I agree. It's like, listen, we was in a hot apartment, bro, in the studio. It felt like Hustle and Flow in there.
Really?
Yeah, it's like cut the fan off. And it was like, all right, bet. But that's where you earned your stripes, man.
And we talking about GoldenEye. They haven't been announced yet. So hopefully GoldenEye and the wrestling games.
We saw the games that was coming in GoldenEye.
No, it's not. But you gotta think they're gonna come
eventually.
You know,
I really want WrestleMania 64.
I do.
That's what I would love to have there, or WCW versus NWO.
Versus NWO, yeah. Because it was called WrestleMania. You're right. WrestleMania 2000. Was that the later one?
No, I don't remember there being. I remember WrestleMania 64. That was it.
Well, it was 3 because the last one was WrestleMania 2000 because that's the one that had the black cartridge.
Okay.
Yeah, and I remember using.
See, I never had a 64.
You didn't?
No, I enjoyed. I got what did I get instead of 64? I might have got Sega Saturn.
Okay.
Because I don't remember where that all lines up because I got PlayStation. My life, I went NES, original Nintendo system when I was 3. Mm-hmm. My grandmother got it for me. Shout out grandma. Yes. But then I went to Sega Genesis. Then I went to PlayStation. I rolled Sony the rest of the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
No, I got the Sega Saturn too, but that Sega had let me down.
Did they?
I was like, I'm done with y'all.
You didn't get a Dreamcast?
No, when Dreamcast came out, I was like, I'll never forgive you.
I loved my Dreamcast. I still have one.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I still love my Dreamcast.
But I also had PS2 on day one.
Yeah.
Actually, I had it early. I had it 2 weeks early, but I didn't actually get to play it. And my dad was like, "Listen, this is for Christmas, boy. This is what you're getting for Christmas."
No, I remember when I first shook your dad's hands. I literally, you put your 2 hands over one hand. I shook it like this. It's because your dad bought you a PS2.
Yeah.
Because that PS2 was so hard to get back in the day. But that's
I had it 2 weeks early.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. But how? That's the pain.
How did your dad get a PS2 early?
Listen, man, my dad, he was good. He's a good guy. Shout out to you, Dad. Shout out to Mom too. But shout out to you, Dad, because he understood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get older, and to the kids out there to watch, my niece and nephews, if y'all watch this, man, understand that when you get older, you're gonna understand what a blessing your parents was.
Absolutely.
Especially the fact that they knew a little something, because they could have been old or just not hip, and but your parents actually knew a little something. My dad, my mom too, but my dad, being a man, he understood a little something about what I was going through. I told you, listen, I need them cool grade 11s on the fact that my dad surprised me with them.
Yeah.
To the point that, bro, I didn't even know that they came out.
Really?
When they originally came out. I had no clue.
Really?
My dad he knew that they were coming out. It was one of the first shoes that ever got released online, and it was a pre-order. He pre-ordered them, never said a word. They filled the pre-order. I came home from school on a random Thursday, and he was just like, "Here you go."
Oh, wow. Just for those 2 things
my
alone.
Hero. I still have those cool grade 11s just on GP because I was like, it's my hero, man.
Really?
Yeah.
How do they look?
Oh, they're trash. They're absolutely trash. I think I got them in the 7th grade or something like that.
Really?
But they meant so much to me.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, this is my favorite shoe. I had no clue that they had even came out.
Yeah, the cool grade 11s pretty much changed the trajectory of Columbus, Ohio, because somebody got thrown off the second floor of the city center.
Yeah,
because of those Cool Grade 11s, and the city center closed. So, I'm looking forward to them though.
And man's got them mailed to me, so that's why I need another pair, because I absolutely trashed those, because it was the great, like, I was at that age where finally it was like, I know what's going on now. It's like, yeah, oh wow, and you got these, and I didn't even ask. Really? I didn't have to ask you for it or nothing. You just got it,
man. I'm looking forward to them. I might pre-order those, because if I can't get those on general release, I'm gonna break something. I'm
have to call in. I'm about to start calling in favors to the plug.
Okay.
Not the far away plug, but our local plug. We got a local plug.
The local plug.
I'll shake him down, brother.
Yeah, but you gotta know he gonna try to get him too.
I don't care. Like, listen, I let you slide long enough. I let you slide loud now. Listen, it's time.
Earn your bones. Like I tell the kids, man, you gotta earn your bones around here.
Yeah,
right?
like, man, it's time to pay dues now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm at the point where even the little kids, you fold and put some clothes up, and she would be so like, they can't even fold them right. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They put them.
They gotta learn.
They gotta learn.
Yeah.
As long as the clothes are dry, put them in a drawer. I don't care whose drawer they go in. We'll figure that out.
Even
later.
if I gotta go back and redo it,
absolutely.
I don't care. You're
gonna
feel some of this pain.
All right. I can't reach the top of the thing. Get a ladder.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Get it done. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah,
hold on, no. We got to go back to that PlayStation 2, because, like I said, I had it 2 weeks early.
Yes, I'm still kind of worried about that.
My dad ordered it online. Somehow they shipped it out 2 weeks before it was supposed to come out.
Okay.
So when it came to the house, my dad saw the package and he was like, "Here you go, boy. You can look at it." I was like, "Oh my God, it's PlayStation 2." I'm like, "Dad, we got this 2 weeks early. It's not even supposed to be out yet. Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and hook it up." He was like, "No, boy. I'm gonna tape it up. And I'll put it in my closet, and you better not look at it again."
Really?
Because it's over with. Matter of fact, it was to the point I had to bargain with him. I was like, "Okay, listen, that's fine. Give me an hour to go collect my friends and bring them here to show them."
Yeah.
So that way they can see that it's here.
Yeah.
And then you can put it away. He was like, well enough. So I ran out in the neighborhood, grabbed the homies. They came back out. You know what I'm saying? Mind blown.
You could have came and got me as a full-fledged adult not to do the same.
Like, how?
How? Because I remember when I worked at Lucid, and I remember they had a bulletin board in there, and people would get PS2s and put them in there, and they were selling them for like the price of a newborn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy trying to find one.
That's what made it so funny, because my dad said the same thing. He was like, he was at work, and when he told his work buddies, he was like, man, they were offering me like $2,000. To go. I remember. I was kind of. He was like, "Nah, it's for my boy." I'm like,
"That's what's up, man."
You're a good guy.
That's what's up.
Good guy, man. Whatever you need, bro, I'll run through a wall for you, because, man, you was a good man. You set a good example. Because me? You offered me $2,000 for something that cost me $200? Honestly, had he come to me and gave me that proposition, like, "Listen here, boy, if you could wait a little longer, I'll get you all of the games." Yeah. I'll be like, "Yeah, go on, let's do it. Let's
flip it." Yeah. No, little Kev, young Kev would have never. We can go back in time right now. Bro. Young Kev would have never not let that go. You'd have wanted that PS2.
Well, I mean, you got to keep in mind, it was like October. We had plenty of time to try to get another one before Christmas.
No, people didn't even get them though. It was rough, man.
That's what I heard, but it was like.
That's what I heard.
Listen.
Privilege.
It was kind of like. Hey, what you gonna do?
The privilege.
But it was kind of like, I mean, you telling me I could get it a little, if I got a little bit of patience, I could get all the games.
Yeah.
And Pop still have $1,000 in his pocket to spend on me for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a hard bargain.
PS2, man, that was a tough time, bro.
Yeah, he was like, "Listen, it's for my child, boy. You gotta get out of here." I was like, "Man, you a good guy.
Yeah,
you a good guy, Dad."
Well, shoot, ain't nothing else going on video game news wise, man. Gaming's in a weird spot again. There's nothing to play. I don't know. I don't know what to take from it. I'm kind of just like.
I thought Game Pass was gonna like rid me of this. Like I thought I'd be able to find like some gems on Game Pass to play, something I would really enjoy or something I missed out on. Listen, Game Pass, it's a great deal. Yeah. It is a great deal, and like I guess whenever Xbox does decide to release some games, it's gonna be good. And I appreciate I get to play a lot of games that I never would have. But we got to keep it all the way honest with ourselves.
Go ahead.
A lot of these games that we're getting on Xbox Game Pass belong on mobile. Okay.
Dang. Belong on mobile?
They should have in-store purchases. Them games look absolutely bizarre.
Which one made you say this?
Most of them. 90% of them.
But what is the one game you played that you were like, yeah, this is kind of
I don't play them. I just look at it.
That's the thing. Psychonauts kind of make me feel that way. That's the reason why I asked. Because it's not visually pretty. You know what I'm saying?
It was okay, but I mean, I didn't enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I get it. Uh-huh. And for what I played, it was okay, but it just didn't keep my attention. And maybe that's me. It got less to do with the game. But I'm about to look at what sparked this is because I actually went and looked last night at the newly released games that came out, and I was like, "What is this crap?" Like, first of all, what's coming up? Lemon's Gate?
Yeah, I don't know.
And what is this?
Yeah, I don't know. The EA, I thought the EA acquisition was going to be pretty big for him.
It's not really working out, bro. No. Lost Worlds Beyond the Page, huh? Origami 2? What?
Yeah, what is that?
Super Limited? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I Am Fish?
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
that's a mobile game.
Nah, you're right. That is a mobile game.
Yeah, like
I don't know, man. Like, there's nothing really to play. And, you know, like I turned my PS5 on the other day.
That's not true. Cause I mean, PlayStation's coming with the heat. I'm just being cheap now. I got the Game Pass might have been what ruined me.
Really?
It's like Deathloop looks really good, but I got shoes to buy. Death Stranding, it might just be too early.
Yeah.
There was something else that came. Returnal looks really fun, but
that needs to go on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't really feel good about paying $69.99 for a game that's meant to be played in one sitting. Right. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I need to have cheat codes. You know, bring back the fast action replay or something. I can't do that. And like some people who play it, they said it's good. Even people I admire their video game reviewing. So I was like, okay, they recommend it. I might give it a shot. But then I get ready to put in that card for in $69.99, 72 something with tax.
I got shoes to buy, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got shoes to buy that's never going to get worn. Hey, are you going to flip a lot of these shoes? Yeah, see, you got a problem, Kev.
The day come and it's like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I look up like I'm not gonna wear these now. I'll post them up for sale.
Yeah,
and then sometimes I look at them like I might wear these, and I might not.
Christmas is coming. People are gonna be looking for shoes for their loved ones.
That's what I feel. That's the thing. Like shoes is never a bad investment because I can at least get my money back.
Oh, absolutely.
At the very least,
at worst, you get your money back.
Yeah, or I mean, heck, I can return them. I never wear them. You can always send them back. Ain't no big deal.
True.
But
yeah.
You know what it is? I finally realized what it is about sneakers now. And it's that if you don't actually buy the shoe, you will never be able to see it.
That's true. Now, that's a fact. It's like you know, you might not want them now, but like, are you going to want them in the future?
Yeah.
Because if you don't want them, if you're going to want them in the future, you're going to have to pay a boatload for them. Mm-hmm. So you might as well just go ahead and buy them now, and then figure out if you're going to wear them later. Right.
And you will never know what they look like. Like, I mean, have you ever seen anybody wear those MNVNs?
No, I haven't. That's my first time seeing them in person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. It's like if you don't buy them, you're never going to see the shoe because they're not going to last on shelves. Right. They don't. Matter of fact, they never even go to shelves. I don't think.
I don't know. I've never seen them in the store, but then again, I don't go to stores.
And then the rest of us are. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, last time I went to the mall. Last time I went to the mall, I kind of looked at. I went to go get that black box fix. Whoa. And I just kind of looked around. I was like, this ain't gonna make it much longer.
No. No.
This concept, no.
Brick and mortar, I don't think really, because like the Amazon ruined it for everything. Like you literally can just
that, and people constantly getting shot.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like every time I hear that, I be like, Amazon man ain't never gave me no problem.
Have you been looking at a lot of the national news? It's been in Ohio lately.
Really?
Yeah. Like a lot of national news has been in Ohio. And when I saw the shooting at the Kroger, it was in Tennessee, and I was like, oh, I was kind of shocked it wasn't in Ohio. Yeah. There's been a lot of national news in Ohio. Confirms that I don't need to go outside.
Listen, Amazon man ain't never bothered me. Most Amazon man ever did to me was leave the package a little further off the porch than I like. So really? I can't just open the door and just grab it. I actually got to step outside. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. That's a nerve-wracking time too when an Amazon package is far away from the porch.
Yeah, like don't you kind of hate that? It's like, bro, you could have threw this an extra 2 feet,
well,
man.
For me, you know, and you are working from the crib, man. Like, you know, pants are optional. You know what
I'm saying? Bro, because even though I bought myself a couple pairs of shoes, I bought Toya a new pair of shoes, I bought a pair of Human Race NMDs, R1s. I bought myself a pair too.
Okay, yeah.
Full disclosure.
Go ahead.
But they came, and you know what I'm saying? It was a little chilly around the house. I think I was about to go shower or something like that. And I had my robe on.
Okay.
And I'm just open the door, just grab the box. This man done left it on the step. I'm like, brother.
That extra step away from the porch is problematic, man.
Hey, bro, now I got to go put pants on. I got to put some slippers on. I got to step out here, go grab. I'm like, come on, dog. You could have just gave it a little, just a little, Right. You know what I'm saying? Put a little elbow grease into it. Got it to the doorstep, but no, you gonna make me step outside so you can save 2% arm strength.
Yeah, but yeah, brick and mortars, I'm surprised they're still around.
Listen, listen, once I knew Polaris wasn't safe no more, I was like,
yeah, that is true. Because it was like a shooting every other week with Polaris.
It was like 2 weeks that it was like back to back.
Yeah, did they ever catch those?
Inside the mall.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they caught them.
Yeah, okay, good.
Look, you can't mess it. Look, they caught them in Atlanta.
Did they?
Yeah, both of them. I'm like, how y'all get into a shootout and both flee to the same place?
I'm at the point where I look around and I see cats walking around with little purses. I'm
everybody got one.
I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go around.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel so bad for like the young boys now because it's like, yo, back in our day, I mean, we had back in our day.
Yeah, right.
But you know what I'm saying? When we was teenagers and young kids or whatever, it's like we went up to the mall and like, yes, people would be fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they use their hands a little bit. You know what I mean? They fight. You always see a little brawl, a little scrap or whatever. But everybody went home.
Yeah.
These kids now, like, man, they really living Grand Theft Auto out here. And
well, yeah, they are living.
This is no fun, man.
Yeah, and there's no respawn points in this thing called life. But the thing that gets me though is like, I know you haven't been to a game, a little a high school football game lately, and we go every Friday. If you do happen to go, one thing I will warn you about: these kids just run. They literally just start running, and I don't even know why. No, I don't even know why. Like a group of them, like a 13, 14, 15 of them, just start running. Where I'm from, we all running.
Yeah, right.
And then we'll figure out why we're running when we get to wherever we're going.
Well, yeah.
Like, no, they literally just start running. And I'm looking, they about to fight or this about to happen. No, they just run to another spot. And I don't get it.
Whereas they could just walk.
They could. But
they
they just
run.
get so excited they run. Now, mind you, it is a high school game, so I'm thinking a lot of middle school people are there. So that might be who's running. I don't know. I just seen groups of kids running to the point where my ADHD started taking over. I couldn't even focus on the game. I just started seeing people running, and I didn't know what was going on.
You know what, though? One thing I will, and, you know, I'm sure the generation before us also feels like, you know, the generation after, they regress a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, when I was that age, man, I was dang on near grown.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? We was acting like grown-ups right there. These kids now, you be like, man, no, y'all still kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't know about that. But,
yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Gaming's in a weird spot. I hate to really venture
Life
off on
is
that.
in a weird spot.
Life
man.
is. Like
only thing that makes sense is sneakers.
that we're never going to wear. The last
that
2
I
years.
Can't even get.
Kev, I don't want to hear. Like, I'm looking at boxes full of shoes. What are you talking about, man?
I wanted these.
You're not going to wear them.
I would.
You're not.
They match everything.
Kev, we don't go anywhere. You know what? I got fresh the other day. You know what I got fresh to go do? To go get some Chipotle.
Hey, but see, at least I finally talked you back into the bright side.
I did go get some Chipotle, but like I was going to get Chipotle and back. I'm talking about like got in the shower, thought about the outfit I was going to wear, laced up. I was excited.
He was excited
for a 5-minute ride, but then back home, and I got immediately sad again. So I pulled in like I
do be feeling like that sometimes. I'm like, man, do I really want to waste an undies on a 5-minute trip to Kroger?
Nope.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna waste these shoes.
Like, I mean, or even Sam's Club runs. I'm gonna be the freshest dude in Sam's Club. And then it'd be like, I'm not undead stocking nothing. I got 5 pair on ice right now, man. I'm just never gonna probably wear.
Yeah.
Off-whites. Like whatever.
Listen, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. But this be the other bad part is like now that I've started to enjoy the nature part of outside rather than like. This is how I know I'm washed.
Yeah.
Because now it's like rather than like I forget somebody asked me like, hey, do you want to go out? And all I can really think is like, I would like to go out and ride my bike. Would I like to go out to the bar or something like that? Not really. I don't really want to do that. But would I like to go out and ride my bike? Do you know of a good bike trail we could go on and go do that?
Yeah,
that sounds like a really good time.
See, that sounds exciting to me too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That sounds like a really good time. Minimal danger.
I'm at the wash point in life where like I'm almost afraid to bring up the things that I would like to do. Like it's like, oh dear, you want to go out? I'm like, yeah, you want to go to Lowe's and go price new lawnmowers? Right. We'll go see a weed and fees on sale. Like I want to go do that. Like I'm embarrassed. I can't bring that up. You know, like
I took my god kids to Cosi, and I swear to you, that was like very outside of having to watch them, which they were fine. But I mean, watching kids is watching kids no matter what.
Yeah.
But that was actually very. I'm like, I told my wife, I was like, you know, I wouldn't mind coming back here sometime.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, not doing.
No, Cosi is one of those things you do once a year, once every couple of years, because they got a new Marvel.
Well, I didn't get to enjoy everything because it was like I mean,
kids with you. You don't get to enjoy nothing with kids.
Exactly, and listen. That's why I understood when I asked you like, hey, listen, and you was like,
yeah.
It wasn't until afterwards I was like, I get it.
You know what I meant? Yeah. It ain't fun for you. That's like, traveling. Everyone's like, I'm going on vacation. Listen, when you got kids, Vacation ain't vacation. It's not vacation.
The little suckers, they get hungry out the blue.
You never want to eat every day. Who wants to eat every day?
No, the real con job is that they get hungry when you're out.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you were at the house, you could have just made them some nuggets and some mambo sauce. Man. Been fine.
It's the hungry and it's the fact I go to the bathroom. Like, kids, I'm to this point where kids want to see the inside of bathrooms. They just want to see it.
Yes.
They just want to see what's in there. Like, I've literally, Dante has done the pee-pee dance. I've taken him to the bathroom. He literally was like, huh. Okay. Right, it's a bathroom. All right, I'm ready. I had to battle to get in here. Like, go to a bathroom.
No, you be like, no, listen, you're gonna go stand in front of that urinal.
Oh no,
you're going in that stall now. There's no discussing this.
Yeah,
and we're gonna stay here until you produce.
Well, here's the thing with him. Here's the thing with taking him to the bathroom. What kind of scares me is the fact that he'll go to the bathroom, right? He'll drop trowel, mind you. He'll drop to the ankles.
Yeah. So you got to kind of stand behind him. That happened to me once.
Yeah, okay. So I did that, but then he just starts peeing. I'm like, bro, you have to hold it. Okay.
Oh, he's like,
yes, he's free. He's letting go free, and it would immediately my mind goes to, are you doing this at home?
What are you doing at home?
Are you doing this at home? I hope you're not. I need to look at the crevices of the bathrooms. But yeah, man, I'm like, kids, man, it ain't no fun, taking no kid nowhere, man.
Absolutely not.
I'm a dad 15 times over, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm built for this.
No, what it is it's fun in memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember it, like, we had some good, like, you get the highlight tape of it. Like, there was some good times. Like, you look at the pictures. Oh, look at them. They're smiling or whatever. Yeah. But in the moment, you're like, yo, stop, slow down. No, where'd you go? Stop, put that down. No, we're not getting nothing to eat. No, I ain't buying nothing.
Or even if you zoom in and look at the pain in mom and dad's eyes. Or these dad's
Typically,
eyes.
you don't even see mom and dad.
Exactly.
You just see them kids, and it's for a reason.
Mom's usually happy. Dad's is the ones like, man, I'm ready to go.
You're probably right. Because Toya, she seemed like she was all about every part of it.
Because she knows those memories are being created. Whereas dad's...
I did too, but it was also kind of like... the memories were being created, but it was also that pain of, this is about to go bad any second now.
Or it's going to cost me a bunch of money. Yeah.
That was going bad.
Right, exactly. Which is going bad. Yeah. You're absolutely right. All right, man. But yeah, we say all that to say, man, gaming's in a bad spot.
All the way.
There ain't nothing going on.
All the way bad.
All right, before we get into basketball, we do have a lot of basketball news. We got to talk about your Saints. All right? We got to talk about the Saints and about, did Jameis regress back to Jameis Winston again?
Nah.
No?
Nah, it was okay.
All right.
I ain't worried about that.
I don't want to talk about the Eagles either. Listen, my Eagles play the Cowboys this week. The podcast will be a lot different next week. All right? They play them on Monday night. There's going to be a lot of happiness in Nader's eyes or it'll be a lot of sadness. And I'll be honest with you. I don't think the Eagles are going to win.
Really?
Right? I do not.
The Eagles look pretty good week one.
They looked okay week 1. Week 2, they gave that game away. They literally was in that game. But then the Cowboys look good, man.
Cowboys do look good.
I'm not going to lie to you. The Cowboys look pretty good. So I want to give you some crap about that.
I'm still going to Jameis, he let one slip, so Tom Brady has lapped him for MVP, but I think he still got a chance.
You think he got a chance?
I'm sticking with him.
He can come back.
He got a couple weeks before I'll be like, Aaron Rodgers, what's up with it, bro?
Aaron Rodgers looks like...
He looked great against the Lions.
He did.
He carved them boys.
He did. But we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
We kind of knew that was good. Because, like, first of all, he doesn't lose on Monday night. And then, it's Aaron Rodgers, man. He's a bad boy, man. He's a bad boy. All right, man. Let's get to the NBA. So, your boy, Giannis. He come out and says he's not the best player in the world. He ranked KD, LeBron, Kawhi, Luka, Curry, and even AD. He said, well, I thought it was a little bit of slight. He says maybe even AD when he said above himself, right?
He you know what I'm saying? He need to get that hate out of his heart and put Harden in his proper place.
No,
quit playing.
You're not worried about the Nets?
No, I don't know.
Are you not worried about Kyrie not getting vaccinated or anything?
Yeah. He got the blessings of the ancestors.
You keep saying that, man.
It's gonna be all right. He's already vaccinated.
No, he's not. He has to get vaccinated.
He's vaccinated with the blessings of the ancestors.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
James Harden's vaccinated.
I mean, James Harden like to be out and about. He had to do the right. Like, listen, he in New York City. Don't they got mandatory vaccines?
So
do you think Harden was going to bother staying in the house?
So how
go get that jab?
How is Kyrie not going to get around this then? Because he got to get the jab too.
Kyrie is already in open spaces on the reservation. So,
hey, listen, y'all gotta the fact that Kyrie. This is going to be a headache for y'all this year. It's going to be a headache. It is. It's going to be a headache this year.
Nah.
Because they saying what KD nixed the offer he's going to get traded for. Was it Ben Simmons?
They said that was not Stephen A. Smith said that he was misquoted because he said that they could do that, but KD ain't going for that.
Okay. Before we move on to KD and the Nets, I don't want to talk about that. What do you think about Giannis' comments? What do you think about him?
I find it to be disrespectful that he left the beard off of that list when he clearly deserved to be there. The beard is top 3 talent right there with KD and Kyrie Irving.
Is the beard healthy?
Yeah.
Is he going to be healthy? All right, what were we talking about?
We were talking about James Harden not getting the respect he deserves.
You keep elevating. The beard is not healthy.
The beard is going to be fine.
You know, the season starts in like a couple months.
I think NBA starts in like 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
I think something like that.
Is the NFL really a big thing? Because the reason why I say that, the reason why I asked that, I should say, is because we've been talking about the NBA literally nonstop all year. Yeah. To the point the NFL is literally in week 3 and we're already over it. Like we're already like, okay, when's the NBA start?
Yeah.
You know?
It's tough. It's tough to say, bro. First of all, the NBA moves a lot faster. I mean, NFL, we get games 3 nights a week. Mm-hmm. NBA, it's pretty much like it's something cracking off every night.
Yeah.
Doggone near. And it just stays interesting. The standings stay moving. NFL, I don't know. Like, I'm happy to watch football, but sometimes, I think this is what it also boils down to. Football being all day on Sunday is kind of a bad thing.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Because it's like, if Saturday and Sunday, a lot of times, man, you got to dedicate your time to something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, as much as we would like to be like, listen, I'm shutting everything down. I'm sitting down and watching football all day. How often do you really get to do that? Not very often.
Not very often, but like Sundays I don't do anything else though.
You watch your Eagles.
Yes.
But beyond that, like, bruh, you might end up having a day.
Taking a nap.
Taking a nap or just like you want to go do something with the kids because, come Monday, we got to get things back in gear.
Yeah, you're right.
And I got to prep for Monday. I got to prep for the rest of the week. This is my day to kind of do that. So can I just really sit down and enjoy myself on a Sunday? A little bit, but not really.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the week ahead of you. Saturday's better suited for, I don't have to do jack, but goof off all day today because I got Sunday to recover.
True.
But and I think that hurts the NFL. And then it's like, okay, I got Monday night game because typically that's where I end up watching the most. I watch Monday Night Football the most because it's like Monday, something to do at the end of the day, something to cap the night off with.
Yeah.
I always miss Thursday night football.
Yo, the Thursday night game be trash. Like I didn't see one snap of the Thursday night game.
I just forget that.
I knew it was on. I literally had no desire to watch any of that game. I literally did not watch one snap.
Yeah.
Like the NFL's going on. I should watch. Nope, don't watch it. But see, I'm that way with college football though.
Word.
Like seriously, like unless it's like a team that I'm like invested in a little bit, like I want to see the Buckeyes. Like how are they gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't watch anybody else. To the point when the NFL draft happens, I'm like, who are these people?
I'm with you.
Because I don't know them.
I'm with you.
I don't know him, man.
Yeah, I know who came out from the Buckeyes. Everybody else, I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm the same way. Yeah. I'm the same way. But yeah, the beard. You guys should be nervous about the Nets.
I'm not worried about. First, we got KD, so it's gonna be all right.
True. You do have KD.
Be all right.
What do we think about the Lakers though? It'll
be fun to watch.
I think all the teams will be fun to watch. It was a rumor I was reading. They said Zion's unhappy though.
They've been trying to paint Zion out to be unhappy since he got drafted.
I'm not buying any of this crap, man.
He probably will leave. Everybody leaves.
Everybody leaves the Pelicans. Come on, it's
what it is.
It is what it is, man. Like they traded Lonzo.
Yeah,
never
lost. Bad move, right?
But
the Bulls gonna be exciting.
They are.
Yeah,
they are. They should have. Shoot, the Bulls, not the Bulls. The what's LaMelo, the younger brother. They got to bring the other brother back, man.
Yeah, they got LiAngelo.
Do they?
Yeah, they signed him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they'll be good.
They might have all the blessings.
Got rid of the distractions around there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, I'm gonna shift that conversation a little bit because I know where you're going. LaMelo's shoes are fire. Those red Pumas are all right. I can't wear Pumas, but those are okay.
But, you know what? And maybe you're right. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just going through a thing, man. Yeah. I don't know. But hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you these, and you give me your opinion on it because I'm kind of looking at it like I might go ahead. But they don't, like maybe my taste is changing a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're washed, Kev. That's pretty much what it comes down to. This is a
nice shoe.
This is a wash shoe, Kev.
nice pair of shoes, man. You just throw them on, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Reading Rainbow, baby. You know what I mean?
Kev, you better not buy those, dog.
All right. Look, I got the reminder set. You see, I got the reminder set.
What's the retail on them?
$100.
Okay, that's probably why. That's what's getting you.
I'm like $100. The leather look real nice. I'm like,
you're wild.
I can do this. Man. I like
that. That just screams wash, dude. You know what I mean? Like, no, we can't wear those.
Listen, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Hey, you just don't wear them with the 2 laces on, like with the lace locks and all that.
No,
don't do that, man. Like,
no, I'm wearing them like straight up Poindexter, bro. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like that just, listen, that might just be my new swag, man.
I
don't know.
I feel you.
I feel different, man. My body's different these days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel different.
And it's because Nike keep doing this like this. It's like I can't even get the Jordans. First of all, I don't even want half the Jordans anymore. Like those Oreos that dropped today, trash. I did not want those.
Super trash. They came out before too. I hated them when they first came out.
Yeah, I was not impressed the first time around. No. And I know a lot of people did like it. I mean, it's cool, but I was like, nah, I'm good, man. Cool. I just get metallics if ever I want a colorway like that. These are mud, and they sat like they were mud too, so it was kind of Jordan did first come, first serve.
Did they?
They didn't even do a draw on those. I was like, wow, okay.
They knew nobody wanted them.
Yeah,
they knew nobody wanted them, man.
I didn't want them to trash.
They knew nobody wanted them. Speaking of weird places, man, so this whole Nicki Minaj thing versus the CDC, right? It literally, I put it in our notes, right? This is the end of times. We might be at the end of times, bro. Like, this might be the end of the days. When I started seeing people protest the CDC because Nicki Minaj said it wasn't good to get the vaccine, I said, yeah, there's a lot of dumb people in this world. There are a lot of dumb people in this world.
All right, but listen, you had the barbs on. All right,
listen, no, I'll stand behind it, and I will say that
no problem.
I will say that we're a group. Okay, we are a team.
Listen,
okay?
I'm gonna hold you down always, bro. I mean, I get you out the ring of fire.
No.
But man, like, listen,
I did not understand this. I did not understand any of it, man. Her cousin's boyfriends he couldn't have kids, and his things swelled up.
Yeah,
the story was crazy.
Yeah,
and people bought it. Like, where's the cousin at? That's my thing. Where's the cousin at?
Fam,
get him on there. I want to see this. I don't see it. I want to know.
What? Okay. I guess my whole question is, I mean, listen, it's her right to say whatever she wants to say.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, right. But I mean, you gotta tweet it. Like,
no.
I mean, you don't have to share that with the entire world. Like, I mean, you can share that with your close personal friends if you want to. I mean, if you want to share with the whole entire world. Where I get lost in translation is, how is it that these celebrities get so, and I mean, I don't know. I'm genuinely asking, but how do they get so upset when somebody poses a counter argument?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, then they act like everybody else is just completely stupid. But I get it. They're probably getting it by the hundreds of thousands of people like telling them how worthless they are because they stated an opinion. I'm sure that gets tough. And so they're just trying to defend themselves. So I get it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if it comes down to listening to experts or Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to listen to a toddler rap? Or do you think a toddler could rap better than Nicki Minaj? No, because the skill set ain't there.
Right.
Is Nicki Minaj's skill set in medicine and science?
That's a great analogy.
That's
a great analogy. But now, to some people, they were saying yeah. They would say yes.
But that comes down to that sickness that is celebrity worship. So I pay that no mind.
Yeah.
Because listen, the Barbs will attack anybody.
Yeah, they're coming for us. Coming for me. That's okay.
I mean, we'll be.
Did we review any of our albums?
Yes, we have.
Ooh.
But listen, they almost got me. They almost got me. Listen. But and I mean, Nicki got a lot going on.
Yeah. Maybe that was gonna be another point. I'm not gonna bring it up. We're gonna just kind of gloss over it. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
A lot going on. It's getting nasty out here. Nasty out here. Listen, I'm a cop the Charlemagne prayers for healing, praying for healing energy for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what that basically means? Absolutely nothing. That means I don't want to talk about this at all.
Right.
So yeah.
Because I see where he was talking about the whole Karen Civil thing.
Yeah.
He said that too. What do we make of all that? Like the whole like
truth, man. Don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell the truth about you.
The funniest part about that whole story was that Cameron was like, "Y'all want to apologize to me now?" And like, because he said it a long time ago.
He sure did. Listen, I believe Cam then.
He said it a long time ago. Karen Civil's out here robbing folk, and everyone framed it as if
Cam was just bitter.
He was just bitter and didn't like women.
Yeah. Listen, we gotta stop that, yo.
I know.
We like, as society, man. If everybody's gonna have a seat at the table, you gotta accept what comes with that seat at the table. Okay, like every time somebody disagrees with something that somebody of the opposite gender says, we can't just automatically be like, you hate women. It's like, no, I just said that it does get dark at night. Listen. And it's like, no, you told a woman that it gets dark at night? You hate women. It's like, I thought this was factual and objective. No, absolutely not. Because you know why?
Why?
She said it to a woman.
Yeah.
And she said that, no, the sun stays out 24 hours. And you countered that like, well, no, last night it got dark. Yeah. You hate women now.
I gotta think there's podcasts that have been started on that subject because it's just such a good talking point.
Listen, I can only imagine from the other side. That's probably the most fun thing ever to do. Because it's like the second anybody disagrees with you, it's like, oh, you saying that your mother named you something else? You hate women. It's like,
yeah.
And what can you say? You just kind of have to back off. It's like, whoa, okay.
I guess you can't match it with aggression.
Right.
You can't argue because now you're arguing.
I'm going to start using it. I'm going to start using that back. Anytime somebody says something that I don't like or I don't agree with, I'm like, you hate women. I mean,
and I'm gonna crack up because I know what you're doing.
I mean, like, listen, you technically can't argue against it.
No, you can't. Well, it's kind of like when my go-to is always I gotta do what's best for me and my family. So whatever you say, like, I gotta do what's best for me and my family.
Yeah, you can't argue.
Can't argue that.
Like, well, he's drawing the line in the sand.
Like, y'all just asked you want something to eat. Yeah. Like, I do what's best for me and my family.
man, yeah.
Yo, but well, shoot, more pressing and important news, man. KD and not KD, JD and Diddy were going at it online this week, and I want to see it. Diddy, like, it was funny. It was some good back and forth. It was. Hold on. So first of all, if they were to have a versus, who do you think would win?
That's actually really tough.
I think it's tough too.
You know what? I will say I think that I've enjoyed Puff's music more over the years. The only thing I can really think of from JD that I actually care about is Money Ain't a Thing. And that might just be because Hov.
Really?
It could be. But and Jump, like, I would still be down to hear Crisscross Jump. That was a good song.
It was. But I think Diddy kind of exposed that. He's like, man, I don't want to hear that.
But I do want to hear it.
I do want to hear that. But I'm saying, like, okay, so who has more timeless music? Bad Boy catalog or JD catalog? Because they both have a hand in Usher, right?
They hate women.
Oh, gosh. I got this best for me and my family.
Wow, hold on, wait. I'm going to let that one go.
Okay.
We had, it was.
Don't get us canceled.
No, I wasn't.
All right.
I wasn't, but that was, yeah, okay.
Do you have anything else?
As far as Usher goes, you know, like, I wouldn't be super impressed either way.
Really?
I mean, I feel like Puff has the trump card in being able to have all of Big's catalog at his disposal, as well as all of early Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
And I can't really think who JD has to match. I mean,
Escape? JD got a heck of a...
I mean, Escape don't really measure to Mary J. Blige. Just like Bow Wow and whoever else. None of those guys measure to the people that Puff has. Because then we also got to keep in mind, Puff got that... He also got that one-hit wonder bag. Yeah. I mean, he can play Shine stuff and Danity Kane. I don't know if they actually had any songs. I think, didn't he do 112 stuff? Was 112 on Bad Boy?
Yeah, 112 on Bad Boy.
I don't mean to call them one-hit wonders, but I'm just like, you know, they weren't like big legendary acts, but Puff's got Craig Mack. He's got a lot in his bag that he can pull from. Black Rob, rest in peace. G-Dep, G-Dep. I didn't want to put nothing on it that wasn't there.
Okay.
It's a whole bunch of guys
that G-Dep was alive. Is that what you were going to ask? I feel like that's what you were going to say because I was thinking it too. I think he's in jail.
I think he's in jail. I thought he turned himself in.
He did for a murder.
That was the thing.
No one knew.
That was the thing. I couldn't remember how that went. I'm like, did he die or did he go to jail?
No, I think he went to jail because he confessed to a murder that he did.
Yep.
That demon was on him.
Hey, listen, man. I pray for healing energy.
Yeah, I got to do what's best for me and my family.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we laughing? This is funny though.
But the band, I don't know if anybody cares about anything they got going on.
ND.
Listen.
It's one of the best reality shows of all time.
I would be here for them to bring back the chopper suit and the chopper suit alone.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. That suit went on tour. That suit was so big.
I'm a tall gangster. I'm here for it. I'll be here for it, man.
I never bought that from Chopper. I always thought he was a good kid.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy.
He just seemed like a nice kid. That's why later on he started getting shot. Like, this ain't you, Chopper.
Yeah, I was like, man, do something. Man, get with Chameleon there and start investing in something, man. He seemed like a good guy. Smart young kid.
Like a good kid, man.
Yeah. But I don't. First of all, I don't want to see Puff versus JD. I don't really care. Versus might be over.
Yeah, because who's left to see?
Did you watch any of that last one?
Absolutely not.
Who was it even? I forgot.
Fat Joe and Ja Rule. I didn't watch 1 second of it.
I turned it on about halfway through, and like you could just tell where it was like, oh yeah, they're trying really hard to make. I can appreciate it.
What I think was a lot of New Yorkers trying really hard to try to like relive that Cam and Jada moment, and they were like, oh, you know, this is New York. I'm like, is it?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, I
don't want to see none of this.
I mean, then Ja Rule, he got a ballad every 2 seconds. I was like, I mean, there were good songs, whatever. And Fat Joe was playing a whole bunch of stuff I ain't never heard. I was like,
I told you weren't going to know none of Fat Joe's songs.
You're right.
I told you. I said, yo, do we really know any of Fat Joe's songs? I'm not taking anything away from him. I just don't remember any of his songs being memorable.
Once we got past that top 10, like from 15 on, I don't think I remembered any of his stuff. And
you watched it?
I had it on the background.
Okay.
I was actually playing 2K, and okay. It was just kind of serving as the background noise.
Before Ja Rule took his shirt off? Because we know that's all he was.
By the time I turned it on, I think he was already shirtless.
Okay, there we go. All right, I knew that was going to be quick.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay.
So how did Fat Joe have to cop please him? He calling people dusty bees, and
he was just in the moment.
Okay, like, how do you be in the moment call somebody a dusty bee though?
Because it was a spirit of competition. He didn't actually know who he was talking about.
Okay,
it was just people behind him. Behind Ja Rule or whatever. It wasn't like they was like standing there looking at Fat Joe and he like pointed to them girls.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Okay. I was like, dang, Joe is savage.
Ja Rule said something about the people, or he was saying something about Remy Ma. He came and brought Remy Ma. Remy Ma was carrying Fat Joe or whatever. And he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Remy better than those dusty women that you got with them. And then everybody else is like, but he got Lil Mo and Vita. But Fat Joe didn't actually mean it towards them. He wasn't like.
I thought that Vita and Lil Mo was right there.
Like these two dusty crackheads that you got with you.
Where did you find
Vita and Lil Mo?
What is her name? Vita. That's what I thought. I didn't know. I'm not invested, man. I didn't know nothing about it. Like,
no, they tried all the gimmicks because then Fat Joe gave Remy and Ashanti 2 Birkin bags or whatever. I was like,
really?
Yeah, I was like, man.
Look, I saw the pictures and knew. Like, I'm glad I missed this.
But they were really trying their best to make that like relevant because I think that they felt that everybody was kind of like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Listen, versus. First of all, that one didn't make any sense, and it was like Ja Rule kind of like if it wasn't Ja Rule versus 50, I don't think we really cared about seeing Ja Rule do versus whatever. And he still had good songs. I was a little bit upset I never got to see him do Holla Holla, but he must did it earlier. That was really the only thing I even turned it on for. I was just like, is Ja gonna sing Holla Holla? I like that song as a kid. But
did it hit the same now?
I don't know.
He never played.
Never heard it.
Oh, wow.
He must play it at the first 10. I missed half of it.
Okay.
I kind of forgot. And then I was like, I'll go play 2K and listen to this.
Okay.
Listen, verse might be over.
I'm over.
Sick of it. I'm sick of it.
We knew it was over with this one because we knew we didn't want to see this.
I mean, Locks and Dipset, I was pretty excited for.
That was pretty dope. Because that gave us a good talking point. Ooh, that's a good match. I knew it wasn't a good matchup musically, but I felt like it was both 2 acts that we both lived through.
Yeah.
That we felt like it could be good. Now we didn't expect to see the bloodbath that we saw because of the doofuses.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad that you finally are admitting too that
I said
it was on the doofuses.
I said it was the doofuses, man. I told you as soon as I saw Freaky Zeke with a mic, oh, this is not good.
Yeah, that was on the doofuses. They let Cam get jumped. Cam went in there and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The doofuses let him down.
I like the way Cam is owning it too.
Oh yeah.
Is him and Brandy dating or something?
I wouldn't be mad at him.
No, I wouldn't be mad either. That's a good move.
That's a good move. That's a good move for him. Good move, both of them.
She can't drive, but you know.
You got anything else? All right, man. Like it took me a second to process that, and then when I realized, I was like,
"This is how." Like it just came out. It just came out of my brain.
She don't like women.
I gotta do what's best for me and my family. yo, people, this stayed here.
This kid.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 269, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.